غنشن مرة ثانية. ادمنت خلاص.
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to... Oh, I advise... All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about!
Who exactly are you two? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to...
Huh? Oh, yeah!
She doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not. Those hot-headed...
We'll reconvene at... You were willing to... Look.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Aramite...
You know almost... This is what you've been looking for. This is... Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites. It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a... But despite strict regulations, some over the past... Well, I think that about sums it up. So that's... With our current arrangement, you're still... Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must... I need you to find some... Unlike the peddler, she's guarded again. I think she... Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is...
Why do you want us to meet?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges. You two are outlanders who... Beyond the password, though...
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd... I'll prepare some funds...
What?
That's true. Have you two heard of Elemental Sight? Oh? That's... Here are two knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look...
Try inspecting them with Elemental Sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through Elemental Sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul. However, some canned knowledge using Elemental Sight...
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here, don't be cheap. Oh, and...
Matra?
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. Okay, then we have a deal.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that on the...
What a unique palette.
Following the paper.
Roanoke.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch.
Every ship deserves the best mate.
No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right. Take... He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by...
hold on. That's not right.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that Al-Haytham gave us.
امبارح ضليت من الساعة 2 للساعة 2 غنشن لأنه عم فرم الشخصية حتى شحنت عليها اليوم. شريت حزمة ب5 يورو. عم فرم الشخصية بدي أجيبها. اسمها يوميا نار.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by...
hold on. That's not right. He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the...
Before I retreat, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by...
hold on. That's not right. He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that Al-Haytham gave us.
Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the... He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer...
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're going for a more
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't. He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Before I retrieve your products, I need to... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring?
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the mantra! Run!
What? The mantra? Where? I'll hate them if we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
انت لما تفتح فورتنايت انت كان العب فورا بفتحها زي كنت بايديك. بس بكرة من الساعة 5 تقريبا، ما بعرف امتى ما بقدر افتح برات البيت بتوقيتي يعني.
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory?
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough, but it seems you...
I'm not sure if that's supposed to...
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. So that's why I prefer to have customers like it's your first time here. But don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course.
Wow, she has a trove of cans knowledge. Whew.
What kind of... Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological... Or, how about... With this one, you can become an...
Ooh, now
2 million more... Whoa! Of course, you are free to...
alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned. I'll take these, please and thank you.
My, oh my! You are blessed with a taste for both the... Listen!
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought, think about it. We've gone to all this trouble. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's moral left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem, you got it!
Excellent! Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Hold on a second. I thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use elemental sight.
Don't be shy.
So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the more has already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least... Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Trust me, I'll find you your perfect color. You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakala Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring...
Relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule?
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down?
Yeah, when we heard that the...
In that case, a short while ago...
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still... my personal finances and connection. I agreed to forego. However, they adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain.
So you kept harming them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. I know Akhmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule, unless I know whose Dory is the most reliable.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then.
Alhaitham.
You two want to try doing so.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Time to start reeling them in.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
All right, this place works. Show me the capsule.
Here. Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a control. While you fight, there may be variances in your.
Wow! Alhaitham! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
When you are unable to. All right, let's begin the.
still.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand.
Hey, how are you feeling?
كيكة الصحية من مكونين.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before. Now, I'll start recording. Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
يا ذابح يا مذبوح. وشنو تطلع بالخير؟ ها؟ اطلع مذبوح. يا ذابح يا مذبوح. صادوني 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 بالمصيطة.
What?
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule... At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increased. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk.
Okay, so I just saw something moving in my refrigerator that shouldn't be. Hold on, there it is, there it is. So it's moving right there. I seen it, I seen it. You know what it might be? It might just be like one of these kinds of shit. But I swear I saw something. I don't see anything. I'm looking in the reflection, too. I don't see anything.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine...
وبعد كده لازم تضغطي ايش؟ يساوي. تعالي كده نجرب مع بعض. يا رب تطلع مطلوب. شيفت والزرار اللي تحت الشيفت وبعد كده لازم يساوي وانتظر شويه. ايه اللي بيحصل للآلة الحاسبة؟ بتحتضر. بعد ما تحتضر بتطلع الناتج.
Here, over here! Oh, well,
Welcome back, my loyal patron. You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else.
Can you really get us anything we want?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Oh, but you know, after all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into...
But how can we be sure your info...
Because to me, as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the... so you're already familiar. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. That divine knowledge, the capsule is clearly visible in the pic.
Thanks for the info.
Please, it's...
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right.
Dory even gave us
Huh, look at that. Clear. All right. In which case, if we play our cards right...
At first, Hyman didn't get why you were provoking these Ein el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp. See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Here they come!
Cascade!
Where do you think you're going?
Express delivery!
حرام عليك محب ايديك ليش تجي.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavan. This divine Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine... Still, Paimon didn't expect...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in port.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon...
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanal, moreover.
Everything about...
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
اللي غير من خياله ونغاله لما جه.
يسب اللهم اقول لك مثل
اعمل هيك. ها وها وها كلكم طبقوها منيح ايديكم هيك
We missed the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
هلا هيدا
Let's hurry
بيفتح.
and find Dunyazad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
هيدا بيفتح. هذا بيفتح
Taking the bait.
وهذا خد.
Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
كلكم طبقوها منيح ايديكم هيك هلا هيدا بيفتح هيك
There she is! Dinyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. Indeed.
There's no need to be nervous. I'm unsure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel...
Thanks, but speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went!
If there is another... My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state...
Yeah!
It's called Covert Protect. It's all right, Dia. Festival's tomorrow. Even when you put it that way. Don't worry, my...
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two... I've already prepared...
Oh, you're so
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been.
It looks really nice!
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty!
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still...
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow.
It's a deal! Good night, Dunya!
I may be too excited.
I'm starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too! Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna...
Du kleine Scharmutter, hä? Pass mal auf, wie du redest. Pass mal auf, wie du redest.
Did we oversleep?
Du kleine Scharmutter.
We should go meet Dunyarzad.
Traveler, Paimon.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. Today is final.
You've worked so hard for this day. You got...
You know, well, many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They pay for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmeba feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't...
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, that's a little disappointing. So, what's the Haftmeba feast?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Lukashba mushrooms, Milo Lotus.
So, the Sub-Zero...
You don't have to be...
Wait, but then wouldn't the pyro... Oh, Traveler, we have... Alright, how about we also check out some...
Dear customers,
would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like...
Right? I thought...
So...
It's quite simple.
Sure sounds...
That is precisely what we need.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali...
Why does everything sound so much more credible with Dunyarzad's...
So that's the true wisdom behind it.
وربي شاهد علي هي قدام العالم كلياتها اذا بتفتح تمك بحرص منشخ عليك دير بالك ها دير بالك دير بالك وربي شاهد علي هي قدام العالم كلياتها اذا بتفتح تمك بحرص منشخ عليك دير بالك ها دير بالك دير بالك وربي شاهد علي.
Okay, one moment.
Lena wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies?
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to...
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I...
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
In the few short days it took... All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda...
Yes, knight! Just what is going...
Ferris, the night...
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship.
As are we to...
Oh, not at all. Oh.
Whichever one.
That is the fun part.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also Lizardtail and Oni Kabuto.
Huh? What's up with the...
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizardtail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Attention! That's unfortunate.
I thought you survived so many...
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing.
Really?
It's night of...
Now basically
Oh, actually, can you come with me to get it?
What the fuck, man?
Dunyarzad!
We're too late. Who knew the little...
I know, right?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but...
They're a gang of kidnappers!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Maiden! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs. Traveler, take Miss Du-
No! We're gonna stay and help!
Please be careful.
Don't waste your time worrying.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya. Any more of them? Or rather...
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take...
Come on, it's not...
Hold on, you said something about a new...
about...
It can't be.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna...
Thank you very much.
Don't be like...
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition...
Truly,